So you looking to master your aim. Well, the first thing you need to understand is centering. Now, of course, I know every YouTuber then told you, oh, center at chest level. All right, but it comes with different ranges. Say if I slide out right here, boom, I need to be centering. If I'm centering at chest level right here, all right, then I slide out. Now I'm looking this way, it might be a little bit too high. So you gotta know the ranges. So you gotta know the maps. First of all, I know there's a long range area over here. So if I slide, I need to be aiming around this level. So like the farther they are, you wanna be aiming more towards the ab area, kind of like the lower chest. But everywhere else, like if I'm running close range like this, I'm aiming at the lower chest. The reason why you're aiming at the lower chest and not directly on the chest is because people can come around the corner crouch walking like this. And if they come around here like this, and then you aiming too high, they might smoke you. That's how I've gotten smoked by a lot of bots in the past on live stream. Y'all can come see it. It's actually quite embarrassing. So lower chest / solar plexus area, as y'all can see right here, this area right here. Another thing, when you aim in, it should be directly on them. So if I come around this corner and I aim in, it's directly on her instantly. So the first bullet I shoot out this is gonna connect. Let me just show y'all boys a little example. Look at this right here. All right, so look, I come around the corner, but I have the anticipation. This dude slid past. I ain't worried about him because I don't even think he saw me. And plus my teammate right here probably saw him too, so he's gonna run around there and smoke him anyways. So look, man, I anticipated that this dude was finna be right here. So I centered, and look how it's directly on him. It's perfectly on him. I probably can't see the crosshair. Sorry for the people in the video who kind of have bad eyes. I have a blue crosshair. He's just not winning this fight because he's running towards me. I'm anticipating he's there, so I'm not even running up. And all I gotta do now is just shoot and watch how easy it is to kill him. There you go. He died instantly. He died within, it looked like 2 bullets. But really my aim was just that good and it was on his head. So I'm gonna just show y'all another example to make sure y'all understand. Look at this right here. Anticipation. Even though it kind of wasn't directly on him, but I readjusted. Now I didn't aim in and readjust, which would look like this. I didn't aim in and then readjust. Instead, I readjusted and then aimed in. That's making it faster because, you know, this sensitivity is often faster than the other sensitivity, which is the ADS sensitivity. And if it's not, then you need to fix that right now. But that's basically what happened in this clip right here. All right, now that the most easiest part of this video is out the way, we are going to start talking about tracking, which is probably the hardest part, or the part y'all struggle with the most. So the thing that helped me so much with my tracking, I noticed that my micro adjustment was off by a lot. I could not micro adjust for nothing. And every time I would try and move the little joystick, it would barely move. Like it wouldn't even be moving. Like for example, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So it'd be like 1 pixel off like that, and I'd be trying to move it, but it don't be moving. Like I'd be trying to move it and it won't move. That's why you gotta go fix your dead zone. This is a life changer for me right here, bro. After I fix my dead zone, I ain't know what to do. Turn this all the way down. If you have a little bit of stick drift when you do it, turn it up some until you can get it right. Don't go above 5 though. Anything under 5. Get this as low as possible so that when we micro adjust, it is so sensitive. It picks up on everything. Look at that. I'm barely even. Look at that. That helps so much with your micro adjustments. Another thing you need to be doing is using control free. See that thing right there on my joystick that make the thing higher? Use these. These help too. Once you get the dead zone as low as possible and use this joystick or this control freak right here, you're set, bro. You ain't gotta worry about over adjusting, micro adjusting. It's just so much more easier to track and aim with this. So make sure you have these 2 things equipped before I tell you or before I show you what else you need to do to actually improve your muscle memory with your aim. So one predicament you can find yourself in is if they're long range, like over there, and they just kind of moving all erratic. They moving zigzag, and it's kind of hard to aim because if you try to micro adjust, it's like it go over. It's long range. When you get long range, you trying to do a lot of adjustments, it doesn't work that well. So what you need to start doing is rotational aim assists like this. You need to be moving this like this, rotate this just like this in a 360-degree motion. But not only do that and just be shooting like this, are you going to be moving this too as you go? So if he's sliding to the left, I'm rotational aim assist, so it's already helping me. I'm getting some assistance, and then I'm gonna move over and move over. Now if you have a keyboard and mouse, if your aim is not that good, which it probably isn't if you're on my aiming God, I'm sorry, but it's okay, I can help. You don't have rotational aim assist, so therefore you need to be probably not even challenging this unless your aim is really good, and unless you've been doing a lot of aim training, then you'll be fine. That's what I recommend for that. And even on controller, like if you haven't perfected the fundamentals of aim, I think you should run away too. I'm not gonna lie, but just keep in mind, at least try and practice a little bit. If they come to scrubbing it, as I say, or come out sliding all over the place, then try to do this aiming technique, and if it don't work, then just run away next time. But just keep in mind of that rotational aim assist is gonna help out a lot. Now, if you someone who struggle with recoil a lot, I need you to listen up. Now, I stated this in my 30 tips video. If you haven't watched that one, you probably should. But basically, This is how you reduce aim assist the easy way, instead of just like every streamer or YouTuber tell you, oh, just pull down, and then when you pull down, be zigzagging, and then just look what happened when you pull down. Okay, that was not bad because it's like close, but look far range. Like I can control it, but you see how it's like going left and right. That's that horizontal recoil. Like we don't want that. All right, so this is a better option, dude. So when you aiming right, instead of doing that, move in a direction. Move. Say I'm moving left, right. I want to be pulling my joystick right, so it look like this. I really can't stay on track, but like, you know, you see what I'm saying? Like I'm moving them in opposite directions. This is how it would look like in an actual gunfight. You need to be doing this technique if you want to reduce aim assist. Or not aim assist. Whoa, don't reduce aim assist, because if you do that, you will be getting smoked. I'm not gonna lie. But if you want to reduce recoil, like you see how like center it stays, even though my aim is bad, please don't pay attention to that. But you see how it's like it's horizontal. I'm not pulling down, by the way, but you get the idea. It's horizontal. It's not really going up too much. This takes vertical recoil all the way out the equation. Now, I also stated another thing in my 30 tips videos, which was actually mirror strafing. So instead of opposite strafing, is basically what this is right here. This is opposite strafing, where you're moving in the opposite direction of where you're pulling your aim. Now mirror strafing, say this guy right here, say it's moving left, right? All right, I'm gonna be moving left too to stay on target. This is what you call mirror strafing. So it's moving left and I'm moving left. It would look something like this in an actual gunfight. Now sometimes when you do this, you cannot be in sync. So say they move left, and then by the time I see them move left, I try and move left, but they just move right. So now we out of sync. What you want to do is reset the gunfight or get an angle on them. So say I'm right here and they doing it, like, okay, I have cover, so I can actually move away. I can just run away like that. But say I'm close to them like I just was. If it's like this, then your best bet is to reset the gunfight. I'm not saying that doing this is going to help you win the gunfight. I mean, it can, but if their aim is really good, they probably already did significant damage to you. You know you die very quickly in this game. But say if I can catch onto it real quick that I'm not in sync with them, that's why I got to do one of these slides and then get an angle on them and kind of, because if he's strafing left and right this way and I get that angle on him, so now he's like moving diagonally towards me, so it's like he in one line and it's easy to shoot him like that. But that's why you need to stay by cover, and that's why you need to like and subscribe to see all my videos, because you would know to stay by cover if you recently watched my videos or watched any of them in the past. You should never be in the open like this unless it's an easy quick kill. Now when you strafe with smaller guns, the strafing speed is gonna be a lot quicker, like the SMG or the pistol. But if you get like an AR, for example, the strafe speed is gonna be a lot slower, because you're not really supposed to run around and rush around with an AR. That's why you gotta be playing long range, kind of like a little bit back, not campy, but tactically waiting, as I like to say, with the AR or LMG or sniper. I mean, you can be moving all over the place with sniper if you're quick scoping, but I'm just saying, just know that you're going to be strafing a lot more slower than everybody else in the lobby. Now off to adjustments. Adjustments is something that is not talked about enough in Call of Duty or really any FPS game. Nobody really goes over it. Everyone just say the same old tips over and over again. Oh, center and track like this. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to actually do it. Look, man, adjustments, say if they long range right here, right? And I gotta readjust. My crosshair is not on them. Instead of trying to over adjust like that, all right, because you know you be trying to, okay, let me move it a little bit, and you try and move it, and look, you over adjust, you're not hitting them. So if they standing still like that, which means they probably not looking at you, or they got them slow strafe guns like a sniper or something, and let's just hope they don't hit their shots, or they got an LMG and you shoot first. What you want to do is you just want to simply strafe over like that. You just want to simply strafe over. You can do it a little bit more. I'm kind of doing it slow right there because I ain't got no aim assist on the dummy. But if it's an actual player, all you got to do is move over, and the aim assist is actually going to catch them. And keep moving. Keep moving like that. Activate that rotational aim assist and start shooting. It's going to hit them. But make sure you shoot first. Don't be trying to do it all slow like I'm doing. I'm just showing that demonstration. If I catch you doing this, I'm going to show up at your window, and I'm going to be in that room. But please just micro adjust using the left stick. It's really... Could you stop talking? It's gonna really help you. Now you might be like, Gunson, what I'm supposed to do if the enemy is moving? What if he not standing still? Because most people like to move in this game. What you want to do is you want to start using this, you want to micro adjust using your joystick. Now you got a lower dead zone and you got the control freak, so it's gonna make it a lot easier for you to do that. At first you couldn't do that because it wouldn't be moving. It can't even move 2 pixels when you try and move it. But now it's gonna do it. All you gotta do is micro just like that. You see how I do that? You ain't gotta do it quick. You can sometimes do it slow. Do it slow and then move over at the same time, and I'm telling you, it's gonna snap onto them like aimbot. So say I move it over like this and then move over like that with my, basically I'm moving both of these over and it works just fine. All right, here we go with another example. All right, I want y'all to watch this closely now. So look, I jump up here. Notice I'm not activating rotational aim assist in this clip. Notice I'm going to be standing still when I kill this dude right here, watch. I relied mostly on my right stick. This is why when you turn dead zone down, I'm telling you, bro, it changes everything. You ain't even got to use rotational aim assist sometimes, even though it could have helped right there. I'm not gonna lie. Now you might be wondering what you supposed to do for a close range readjustment. So say he close like this, he all close. Like if I try and readjust like that and do all this, it ain't gonna work because I'm aimed in. So of course you gotta unaim and then guide it over to them and then aim in. Now a little trick I like to do is when they close like this, I'm like off center, I will unaim and then crouch and then like basically crouch at the same time as I'm aiming in. So I will readjust and then change the elevation. I'm gonna get into this a little bit later. This helps them from getting off center. So just in case you like running around the map like this, next thing you know, somebody just pop up right here. Somebody running out the door as you running in the door, and it's kind of like an awkward situation. Now it's like y'all bump into each other. He's standing over here, you over here. He's centered onto you, so he get the first bullet off. And then you just kind of looking at this art painting right here because, oh, it looks cool. So what you want to do is you want to like get off center. You ain't got to do this in a specific sequence like, oh, dude, crouch first and then aim it. No, it don't take all that. All you got to do is like make sure you like readjust, but crouch at the same time. So it changes the elevation and it knocks off their centering because, as you know, the body, you can see me right here, bro. My shoulders are like this, but if you crouch, that means all they gonna see in the scope is the head. Now you're gonna be like, oh, but if they see the head, then they gonna just get an easy kill if their aim is that good. But most people aim is not that good, so it's gonna knock off their aim assist or it's gonna knock off their centering point blank. So when you crouch and then now you recenter on them, say this is the plan, and now it's just an easy kill because you center now. So you basically reset the fight mid gunfight if you think about it. I'm gonna show y'all a live example of what this looks like. Now watch closely. Now this happens a little bit too quick, but look, I'm running this way and this dude just randomly pop up. I pre-aim, I don't see nobody, he just randomly pop up. You see how I unaim like 2 times right there, and then I decided to aim in and actually lock in on the kill right there, because if I would have just aimed in the first time and locked in, then he would not been right there, I would have missed. So I did it. You gotta do it sometimes multiple times. So sometimes you gotta do that and then do that again, and then yeah, just keep spamming that. A little thing I like to do too is when I come around the corner, instead of coming around the corner pre-aiming or coming around the corner sliding helps, but a little thing that helps me a lot is when I spam the ADS like this. This helps because it can be so unpredictable when they come around the corner. Like he come around the corner sliding, right? Say you just slide out like this and I'm just like aiming like this and I try and snap on like that. The bad thing is this is too slow. You want to unaim and do that, but you don't want to be walking around the corner like this and then trying. So like the easiest way to do this is just spam the ADS. Sometimes when you come around the corner, you ain't gotta do it that slow, but you just come around the corner like this, spam the ADS, or always aim like this, run around the map like this. You just always aiming, anticipating everything. Are they back bunker? Are they over here? Somebody here. There he is. He's dead. Now, before I get to the last few tips, if y'all would like to see more videos like this, in-depth guides or like any secret tips and tricks that I never teach on YouTube, anything that will elevate your gameplay to the maximum, I could perfect your timing, your rhythm, anything like that. We can do one-on-one calls. I can actually work with you one-on-one to see how your gameplay is going. You can send me gameplay clips, all that stuff. Then go subscribe to the Patreon, link in the description below. I make videos over there of stuff like I would never teach on YouTube because it is just so, it's just such good knowledge that not everybody needs to know unless you really is serious about getting good at Call of Duty. If you want to like take rank serious, you want to become a pro player, I got you. Don't worry. I competed myself. See the ring right here? I got you. Ain't got to worry about nothing. So just go subscribe to the Patreon, link in the description below. It might be in the comment section below. But anyways, the last tips I got is some important gunfight tips that can really help you win most of your gunfights just by knowing these. The first one, like I've been saying this whole video, you want to anticipate enemies. So come around the corner anticipating, like always expect the gunfight. Always be ready to just press these 2 buttons. Well, not these 2 buttons unless you shoot with the bumpers, which I do. I'm probably gonna make a separate video on that, but just always try and press the trigger when you come around the corner. Always be ready, bro. Like sometimes I be so ready when I be coming around the corner to where sometimes I actually accidentally shoot. Sometimes I pre-fire. So if you come around the corner anticipating, say you anticipating like this, like I told you, always aiming. Next thing you know, somebody pop up. It's just an easy kill because they run around the map like any other player with their knife out, or they just running with their gun down like this, and it's gonna take a long time for them to get up. But you already on guard. You anticipate, okay, somebody might be over here because people be over here a lot of times. So let me see. Oh, there he is. Like, it's that simple, bro. You can win so many gunfights like this unless they have some crazy movement and they just smack you. Then I don't know what to do. Well, actually, I do know what to do. That's gonna be in another video. I actually have a video already like that, how to counter enemy movements. Go watch my channel, bro. I'm telling you, I got all the tricks for y'all boys. Just imagine what I'm teaching on that Patreon. Another thing you should be doing is not taking bad fights. Like, if you know an enemy is pre-aiming in the area or have an idea, this is why it's good to bait your teammates. Like I've been telling y'all, I tell y'all this all the time. Bait your teammates, bait your teammates. This helps you so much, bro. So say we run over here. We don't know what's going on this side right here. I just bait the teammate. He come running out. He run that way. He gets smoked. I'm like, okay, they got to be pre-aiming over here. So one or two things I can do. I can either just run away. I wouldn't turn my back, but like I'll run away like this and then get away, get back in the house and retreat. Or I would sit right here and pre-aim. I wouldn't push up and do exactly what he just did to die. If they pre-aim in the area, but don't go that way, bro. Sometimes you got to peek the corner real quick and then crouch back. That's what I like to do, bro. I like to peek real quick and then crouch back, change the elevation. It always works. Or peek, slide out. Sometimes you can't slide that fast though. So that's why like crouching is good. Because if somebody hard scoping, bro, and they aiming for that head or aiming for that chest, you crouch real quick and move to the side. If you turn with it too like that, oh yeah, it's weaving. It's like Mike Tyson weaving. I'm telling you, bro, it be going crazy. But yeah, just come around the corner like, and then get out of there, like scope out the scenery. But anyways, man, that is the full guide I got for y'all boys when it comes to aiming in Black Ops 6. Like I can't get any more detailed. If you master everything on this list, I'm telling you right now, bro, you will have some crazy gun game. Like ain't nobody gonna be able to gun you unless it's like the top of the top players. You can use these tips on keyboard and mouse. You can use them on controller. Just know most of these apply to controller because it's got rotational aim assist and all that different stuff. But anyways, man, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Black Ops tips and tricks videos like this, or if you want to see me smack tryhards, if you want to see me get nukes, live gameplay nukes of skill-based matchmaking games, bro. I be getting this junk on live. You see me load into the game and all, I don't hide my screen or nothing. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a like so it can get out to more people. But anyways, I'm out. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next video.